Hey the crew, what's poppin'? Thank you for joining me in today's plan with me. Today we are setting up for June, and this month is all about having fun. This is the last month I'll be setting up in this beautiful notebook from Archer and Olive, the B5 Olive Branche. And my theme for June is Goddess Moonflower Magic. I started working on this theme back in March when I was prepping for April, and I was looking into, cloud shapes and such, and I was thinking to myself, are there cloud goddesses in any of the mythologies? So yeah, after getting lost into all sorts of mythologies for hours, I drew this lovely creature. She is a mixture between Storm from the X-Men and Loki. And she's just, a beautiful cloud goddess sitting on a cloud swing in front of the moon, wreaking havoc with her lightning hands. I have no idea where this idea came from, but she came to me, and I really love how I made her. Creative bullet journaling, it is a way to push myself when it comes to being creative, and this was definitely pushing myself. I'm really not great at drawing human-like figures, but I'm really proud of how this theme or this cover page turned out. She's not perfect, but she's perfectly imperfect, like me. Anyway, like I said, this month is all about having fun, so I am going extra. I am using different kinds of mediums. We are going in with the acrylographs, paint, washi tape, stickers. We are also doing a bit of collaging, and we're changing layouts. There's Dutch doors. There's a little bit of everything going on in this theme. I had so much fun setting up for June, and I really love how fun the whole setup is looking. And I'm not going to be talking the entire time, but I'll pop in and out whenever I have something to say. And for now, I would like to wish you a lot of fun watching this setup. At least I hope you do. I'll be back later. As you can see, I am going in with the acrylographs for the different strings of hair. You also might be seeing my hands do even weirder things that I normally do. That's because, like I said, I was having a lot of fun with this setup, setting up for June, and I was listening to music. I was really feeling that, so I'm going to be rocking out every now and then. And while I'm talking again, I do want to say thank you so much for all your love and responses to my May setup. You guys really loved it as much as I did. And if you decided to follow me on this little channel because of that, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you join the crew. And if you're new here, Hello, my name is Kirsten and I love to doodle, set up bullet journals, and to just plan my days and be creative on a daily basis. So yeah, if you want to join the crew, we'd be happy to have you here. And for now, I am going to stop talking again. So setting up for June for this cover page, this was not a fast project. This was a very slow project, as you can imagine. Going in with the acrylographs, I really wanted to do the acrylographs because they have this really nice opaque finish, but to get that nice finish you do have to paint in smaller bits at a time. This is sped up really fast, but yeah, the entire cover page took me about 3.5 hours to do. So yeah, not a quick setup, but a fun setup. And yeah, because you have to shake the acrylographs in between painting sessions as well, so it does take up a lot of time, but I really love how it looks in the end. And for the moon, I am going in with these metallic gold paints that I got from Stationery Pal, and everything that I am using in this setup I will have linked in the description down below. And if I do happen to miss anything, let me know in the comments and I'll look that up for you. Really excited because I finally get to use this washi tape set from Notebook Therapy. I am so in love with this set. I won this set actually during a giveaway from Charisse, who's also on YouTube and Instagram. And this is my absolute favorite set from Notebook Therapy. And I finally get to use it. Because the cover page is quite elaborate, I considered just leaving the quote page like this, but you'll see in the flip through later on that I did add some pet tape stickers that I got from a different set. For now, I left it like this, and because it was a long setup, I decided to stop for the day and continue the setup the next day, which is now. I did add a few dots for effect, but yeah. Now we are going into the monthly and my mood tracker spread. And as you can see, I'm going for a more quote-unquote traditional mood tracker for this month because it's fun. And as you can see, I also did most of the washi borders and most of the baseline work for these, all the rest of the pages to save some time, because this is already a pretty long video, and like most of the line work isn't all that interesting to watch anyway, so yeah. Like I said, a more traditional style of mood tracker, because June, it just screamed for such a fun mood tracker. So I drew a moonflower. This font, I also picked a very fun font, I think. It's called Girls Are Weird, and I am feeling that. This is also where we're going to go into some collaging. Oh, and when I was coloring in the green, I remembered that the green leaves at the end were also part of the mood tracker, which I forgot. So I quickly drew these two floating little flowers at the top, and all fixed. Tracker done. I love how these two spreads look. Now we are moving on to the habit tracker and my pattern tracker, and there is some footage missing here left and right. Figuring out collaging for a monthly theme is, I do a lot of collaging in my daily log journal, but to make it fit a monthly theme, I had some difficulties with, so I turned to someone whose collaging I think is always so stunning, which is Hedda from Mochibujo, and definitely go check her out if you haven't seen any of her videos yet. But yeah, she's also definitely a source of inspiration for this monthly theme. As you can see, I noticed that the washi tape for the first 3 boxes are laid differently than for the other 9 boxes, so I debated whether or not to fix that. At first I thought, you know what, let's just leave it, but I do change it after all. Yeah. See? Better. And that's where my camera stopped working, and yeah. Here I'm figuring out what to do with this layout, and probably noticed me doing this a lot. All these stickers are really lovely, but they have this very wide border around it, so I cut those down to size. And that's the pattern tracker almost done, and habit tracker. And these are also so very fun. I'm sorry this is completely not in full screen. Sorry about that. Anyway, we are moving on to my brain dump spreads, and while I was doing that, I remembered I forgot to add something to my pattern tracker, which we are going to go back to in a little bit. We forgot the hours and the numbers to rate my sleep and productivity and all the other things I'm tracking. Back to the brain dump, again a little sort of collaging with some stickers and washi tape, and this sticker this is actually from a pet tape that I got in a Happy Mail package, and she's not like the others, but I thought she really fit the page because she's like thinking, and it hurts. Sorry about that. Anyway, moving on to my gratitude log. Not a lot of exciting things happening here. I can't count. This happens at least in one of my spreads every month. It's fine. Now we are moving on to the weeklies, which I decided to do Dutch store style. So we are having all the weeklies in this setup, and instead of having the weekends like in one box, I just kept going with the days, and it kind of worked out perfectly, but you'll see that in a little bit. And that's all the tabs done, and I decided to neat up these tabs or these headers a bit, since they were a bit messy compared to the others. Those are all my weeklies for June. And here I just decided to do a little collaging decoration, and I really like it. And because the spread still felt a bit too empty, I added some more stickers and washi stuff, so yay, fun! So that's them all done, and as you can see, it does work out perfectly. All the dates in June are in all the weeks. Now we are going to move on to my June Memories and Reflections page. After this spread, or while I was working on this spread, I realized that I forgot two spreads, which are my self-care bingo and exercise tracker. So I did make those, but I set them off camera. You'll see first draft before we go into the flip through. But yeah, so here I'm just doing a little decorating, and we will be moving on to the flip through very soon. So I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me today and for watching this plan with me. I hope you had fun watching, as much fun as I did creating this theme. And if you do like today's video, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up button and letting me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Consider following me on Instagram, and yeah, hope to see you very, very soon. Later, crew. back one more time because this is it. These are the last 3 pages, and I will do an entire flip through of this whole book at a later time. Thank you for watching. Bye.